Hey guys, so welcome to day 5. I just completed day 3 and 4, but I thought I'd pre-record this afternoon and then start on day 5 tomorrow in the morning, but I wanted to get the before tour done before I started the cleanup. So this is probably going to be the easier room for me to do because it's already kind of organized and I have systems in place and all that, so it's just a matter of picking up. I've gotten a few wax orders in, and basically I just need to put wax away and boxes and just dust and vacuum. So this board here, I've obviously got all my pictures turned around, but that's just a picture board. I would like to take some of the pictures down and replace with some newer ones. This is my desk area, and as you can see, I filmed a bathing garden haul yesterday, so I need to put that away. So down here we've got the lovely kitty box, which I need to clean out and vacuum around. Let me flip you around here, turn you off for a sec. Okay, so this table holds some front porch tarts and I think my two-timing tart. Yeah, two-timing tart, and I also have some stuff that I'm thinking about destashing. I've just got it put right there for now, but I need to go through it. And even though you see me do a lot of hauling, I also do a lot of destashing. I'm still a minimalist at heart, so when I get overwhelmed with wax, I destash. I know pretty much, I'm starting to learn what scents I like and don't like, so I feel like my destashing has slowly come to a halt, but you know, sometimes you just don't know what something's going to smell like, and I pretty much know if I'm going to like something or not. So anyways, this is just a little bulletin board. Like I said, I want to change up the pictures on there. I've got some boxes that need to be put away. That's my Lush that I need to find a spot for. I put some Haley's Heavenly Scents in this little bin here because they were oily, so I wanted to keep them separated from everything else. That's my bathing garden box from my haul that I need to recycle. And then I need to find a spot for these items and also the bins. I need to consolidate them into one bin just to hold on to in case I need extra bins. And then over here is the shredder. I need to shred. And that bin right there houses my empties, which I did an empty video probably a week ago, so I need to empty that out and put stuff away. This is just a bookshelf. I've got some more stuff here. So let's go into the closet. So in here, down here I've got, again, some more boxes I need to empty and get rid of the paper. This little area houses my wax, so I need to, I don't really need to organize these. I probably need to go through and see if I need to destash anything, but for the most part, I think I'm pretty good. I keep boxes over here. I really don't think, I just kind of need to clean that area up a little bit. I've got some more wax over there. I need to go through a couple of these bins up here and try to organize them, but those are my Scentsy boxes up there. I need to kind of go through these bins a little bit. Like this one in here just has a lot of, like, I need to clean this out and just organize it a little bit. It's kind of messy, so I'm going to work on that. In here I keep my rainbow melts, another box of Rose Girls. Down in here, I think is my front porch. This bin here is front porch. I've got some 30th Street I need to put away, and this area over here is pretty much organized. Might need a little bit of a touch up, but for the most part I'm not going to mess with that too much. So this is the beginning. Like I said, I'm going to start on this tomorrow morning, but I wanted to film the before part now, just because I was feeling inspired, and I don't know. So this is the before. Also have some itty bitty bubbles. I've got some scrubs in there. I've got a Lush gift back there that I'm going to use at some point. And then I keep a couple bags up here. I need to find a spot for my rose girls that I just got. So I'm going to need to do a little bit of reorganizing. So basically this is the room here, and this is probably going to start over here and just work my way around. A lot of, like I said, a lot of this is trash and boxes and stuff, so it'll be easy to recycle and clean up. So I really don't see this taking me very long, like I said. So, and like yesterday, day 3 and 4, the living entry room and the dining room really only took me 2 hours, and I feel like I did a lot. I am finding at nighttime, though, I am really tired, and I am sleeping really hard and good because I've been busy. So anyways, so that's the before tour, and hopefully when you see the after, it'll be all nice and clean. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. Bye. So I just got finished wiping down my daughter's bathroom counters, and I saw this outside the window, and I thought it looked really cool. Look at how close. Ooh, that's cool how close that can get. See how... Anyways, the moon. Alright, so this is the best we could do for Elf on the Shelf today. Today is day 6, which is the computer room or your hobby room or spare bedroom. And I pre-recorded the before yesterday, so that's why we're just going to go in this morning, and I'm going to show you the after and kind of explain my process. But this is Sparkle, and this is what she got up to last night. She's attached to that. Not very creative, but like I said the other day, we're starting to run out of ideas, so I kind of need to... I think I'm going to do the... Actually, I think what's going to happen is Sparkle's going to be fishing tomorrow. We have some leftover goldfish, and I think we're going to have her fish, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I did make a couple of changes. I made day 5 a rest day. Today is day 6, which is the computer room, which like I said, I pre-recorded the before yesterday just because I was feeling peppy, and so I pretty much got the computer room done yesterday. So day 6 and 7 are going to be the kitchen and laundry. And then day 8 and 9 are the bathroom, closet. Day 10 and 11 are bedroom and an extra room if you have it. Or extra whatever. You can just add whatever you want there. And then I've got day 12, celebrate. So you can just, play catch up on day 12 or just do something nice for yourself or whatever. So that's it. Let's go ahead and head into the computer room. Has anyone tried the Bulletproof coffee? This is actually my 3rd cup. I've been up since 1 a.m. I know. I don't know what happened. I woke up at 1. I sat there for 30 minutes and I kept trying to fall back asleep. And finally I was just like, screw it, I'm going to get up. The sad part about that is I was hoping I could do something, but I had to be really quiet so I didn't wake anybody up. So I just, checked emails and watched a little TV, and then scheduled some videos to upload on YouTube and all that stuff. So anyways, the Bulletproof coffee it's supposed to be 2 tablespoons of like Kerrygold butter, and then some coconut oil or MCT oil, I think. I think MCT oil and coconut oil I think coconut oil has MCTs in it. So then you just, you put like a tablespoon of that in your coffee and mix it all up, and it's not actually too bad. It's a good way to avoid, like I use stevia and heavy whipping cream, like just in small amounts. And this is a good way to kind of avoid all that. So let me know if you guys have tried it. It's not bad. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of give you the overview of this room. This is an area where I keep like artwork and pictures and stuff, which is why everything is turned around. I just have a couple things on there that I have facing forward, like prayer beads and a I don't even know what that paper is. It's like an outfit. I thought that was cute. Anyways, so down here is my computer desk, and I have there's a cleaner down there. I'm trying to use that cleaner up. So I'm going to keep it down there because I'm going to use it in this room. So I collect cleaners. Does anybody else do that? Like if I find a good smelling cleaner, I usually like to try it out. Like I have a bunch of Method ones and Miss Myers, all that. So anyways, over here we have, my warmer's kind of hiding back behind here. I'll show it to you. So this is a little thing that my grandma made for me. It's actually the base is like what are those clear bricks that you see in bathrooms a lot. So behind that is my 20-watt Walgreens warmer. Okay, so over here, this chair really does not belong in here. We used to have a really nice black chair from Pier 1 actually, and the thing fell apart like within, I don't know, 3 years. The springs were popping out of the bottom, and it was just bad. So anyways, then this little bin here, I decided to keep in here on the chair just for like, just to kind of hold little things here and there that may not have a spot or that I need to take care of or whatever. So I thought that would be a good little place for not junk, but just things that need my attention. And I also have some workout videos in there, so I try to work out on a regular basis, so I'll keep those in there. So here we have the window, and then over here, so this box right here is stuff that I am kind of putting together for a D-stash. I'm not sure if I want to keep it or not, so I don't know. This table came from a, what do you call that when someone takes a piece of furniture and it's like a resale type store. She took an old piece of furniture and then repainted it herself. Okay, so inside here I have a bin of, on the right here is front porch, and then on the left is two timing tart. That kind of works out for me. This is my older stuff, so I have a newer bin of front porch. I kind of hoarded front porch lately, so. And then over here on the right is a little bit more front porch. I've got like the scuba bowls back there. They just fit nicely in that container, so, or not in the container, but on the side of the container. So then I just have a little trash bag. Okay, so then up here I have another bulletin board, and again I've got one of the pictures flipped around that shows my daughter's face. And then I still don't know what to do with this container. I just put it in here because I just wasn't sure. I need to use it for something. It's really cute, but I just don't know, I'm not quite sure what. So, and then up here I just have some artwork. I believe this is tree art off of Etsy. I think if you look up tree art, you'll find the guy that does these. They're really cool. I've had these actually for quite a while, and I was just looking for something to put on the wall in here, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and those were fairly inexpensive, so I just got some tree art. And this morning I had kind of an epiphany. You know, I do weekly warm wax reviews, so I was previously putting it in that black and white bin that I got from Target. I think it was from like the Liberty of London collection, and I used to have that in my kitchen to hold cleaners that I would use on a daily basis, and I really miss having that in the kitchen, so I decided to empty that and move my stuff to a different spot. So what I did is I put things in here. Hold on. What I did is I put things in here that I want to melt, like my wax picks, my weekly wax picks type videos that I do. So those are some left over from like the last time I did a video, so I kind of need to get on those, but you know, I thought this would be a good place. I'm gonna see, we get a lot of sunlight in this room, and I need to make sure the sun doesn't hit this basket, but that's gonna be my holder for my wax picks. So then anyways, let's put this back over here. This back over here. Okay, so over here I just keep some office supplies. Nothing really. Have some pictures over here. So this is the container that's going back in the kitchen. I cleared this out today, and then I need to take the lint roller back in the, actually this one's going to go in the laundry room. But over here I just have a container that doesn't hold anything and a paper clip. And this tree is from like, I think my mom made this like back in the 70s, 60s, 70s. It's actually made out of paper clips and those little white beads, and then it's just got lights in it. It's crazy that it still lights up after all these years. I don't know how fire safe it would be from that long ago, but I don't keep it on very often. I just kind of bring it out every year. And then I took these out because I wanted to use these for the Sparkles Elf on the Shelf. Just I'm going to use them on some gifts too, so I want to use those up. So then over here is going to be my wax empties. Just going to keep it in that little bin right there. I have a bunch of binders that have nothing in them. For a while I was collecting binders because I was thinking I was going to use them. I was seeing a lot of organizing people have like cookbooks, and like I have big dreams for those binders, but I just don't know for what yet. I just thought, well, and also my daughter uses them for school, so they do come in handy. I do have a Nancy Drew collection. I actually inherited the collection. I didn't start it myself. This is only a few of them. I have the rest in a big bin in the attic. I thought maybe my daughter might want to start reading them, but she never really did. So then we've just got some random books, some more books, shredder, and then over here just my bulletin board. I feel like I've shown this before, but I can't remember. Some art, some cards. Okay, so into the closet. So basically this didn't need a lot of work. So obviously here you can see I have boxes. I keep these on hand for when I do destashing, and I do sell on eBay every once in a while. Just like I sold a pair of like my daughter's Miss Me jeans, things that are like I don't necessarily want to just give away. So I always keep boxes on hand. Underneath the Rose Girls bin right there, I have a set of like, how many bins are in there? 7 bins that hold things like my daughter's report cards has one bin, artwork is another bin. What else? Important papers, just things that have to do with my daughter that would normally be like in a big box, and every once in a while I'll go through and like trash some of the things. So I've got report cards, art, schoolwork that I want to keep. Okay, I'm losing my voice. Like I said, I've been up since 1, so it's only like 7:30 right now. So anyways, okay, so I have this Alpha shelving system from the Container Store because we had this weird spot. Like if you can see where I'm standing, when you look in, it looks like this. So there's like this space in here that's really awkward and it's hard to get into. But I have my bathing garden right there here. And then my K's, and I think I put my Lake Providence Lodge in there. And then back in the corner is some 10-digit and Up the Creek. And then some printer paper. And then over there I have a bin that I have written down that I need to go through at a later date. I just didn't feel like going through it. The bin up above is pamphlets for like cameras, printers, computers, that kind of thing. I've got some paper just in case I need to wrap something. This container is stuff that I've gotten from like D-stashes. Yeah, that's stuff I've gotten from like D-stashes or freebies. I have some bubble wrap, again for wrapping things, and then the container there is holding some oily Haley's Heavenly Scents that I didn't want to put in with my other stuff. The Capezio box has some point shoes, ribbon, and the stuff I need to sew my daughter's point shoes. And then up top is Scentsy boxes, either full or empty. Okay, so moving on. So I keep my computer bag, and then that's just out because that's for my video camera. But in here I keep my wax collection. So in here I've just got Super Tarts and Haley's Heavenly Scents. Next drawer is all Haley's Heavenly Scents. This is my VCS. I think that's all I have in here is VCS. And then my top drawer, which seems to be my fullest drawer, is 30 Street. And that's not really the best container, but I've had that for a long time and it just seemed like the natural thing to use for my wax. So here I have some bags of Front Porch, and then I have some rainbow melts. This one back here is sweet blueberry cake pops. And then I have some cotton balls for when I need to empty out my bathroom plug-in warmers, the smaller ones that it's harder to get the wax out of. The cotton swabs. Cotton balls work the best. In this little container I have, what is that? Itty Bitty Bubbles bubble cups, and then in the back I have a Lush package, like a gift. Okay, so here I have another bin here, and then up top there is my Bathing Garden scrubs. I just keep in a priority mailbox. And then over here I have some more mailers and some padded envelopes just in case I need them. But in here, I really didn't feel like organizing this yesterday. Like, I don't know, it just didn't, I guess I was just tired, and like I said the other day, I'm just trying to get things manageable so I can come back later. And I think I put that on my list of things to do later, is kind of go through this, but it's not really that bad. I mean, I know pretty much what's in here. I have just a bunch of organizing supplies and tape, and then my labels, some ribbons. So up here I have some more labels and some Post-its, some tape, and I need to figure out if I'm going to keep these scrapbooking supply type things, or I don't know. They've kind of just been sitting around. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Up here I have some more labels and a color chart, or a color wheel when I used to do scrapbooking. For some reason I've just never gotten rid of that. I guess someday I'll feel like I might need it. Up here is just some E5000, or is it 6000? E6000 to do rhinestones on my daughter's costumes, and then I have an old Creative Memories cutting system. That thing is old. And then up here, I don't really think I have anything, just some old scrapbooking stuff again. So down here in this bin, I have rainbow melts. This box I have Lush. And then over here is some Front Porch. So again, I've got this weird area over here that you can't really get into. So down in this little box here, I have my Bathing Garden samples. Sample scrub, sample wax, whatever. Down in the two bins below are just like paper type items, labels, more printer paper, photo paper, those kind of things. I keep extra packaging for when I wrap things up, like the bags that people send samples in and whatnot. I've got a scale. This bin here in the middle is for like important papers. I've also got that on my list. I need to go through that and organize it. I've got some photo albums, some old scrapbook, some more scrapbook albums, my jumbo tart that I got from Bathing Garden. This I need to get in my purse. It's a purse organizer. And then I just have some paper holders back here. I've got some cardstock and papers that need to be filed. Okay, so at one point I was making bows, so I have a bow supply container. And then I have a paper cutter, so those are like extra paper cutter things. I don't even know what they are. I haven't used a paper cutter in a long time. Some tea lights. Up here, my Xyron supplies. Then up above, I have some tags and some envelopes that I used to use for scrapbooking. My Xyron pictures. And then up on top, I've got more Scentsy boxes. And then that one box is where I keep cards that are special. I try to go through that every couple of months. So this is basically the closet area. Like I said yesterday, the biggest issue was all the boxes sitting on the floor there. So I got those all, like all the wax put away, the boxes broken down, the receipts shredded. I think my other issue was over here on the shredder. I shredded everything. I just started cleaning off the counter, the tables first. So everything got, dusted. I did a thorough dusting in here like a couple weeks ago, so it was really easy to dust in here. And then I got I think I had all the wax out. I put it in a box so that way I could have it ready to go for when it's ready to destash. And then the computer desk, I mean, there wasn't really anything. There was just a lot of papers that needed to be shredded or filed. So it really wasn't that hard in here. Now, if you're just joining in, I forgot to say this at the beginning of the video, jump back ahead to the intro, and then you can also find day 1, day 2, days 3 and 4, day 5, and then this is day 6. So you can, jump in at any time and that kind of thing. So I really find, and actually this morning when I got up, let me just swing you back around. This morning was when I kind of had the epiphany about taking this container back. Like, if you need to move your stuff around, your organizational supplies, they don't always have to stay in the same room. You can always readjust, or, sometimes you just need to rethink your way of storing things, which I do quite a bit. So that will be going back in the kitchen where it was originally, and actually where I liked it because it holds bottles and stuff, cleaners that I use every day instead of having to pull them out of a cabinet or something. So, and then if you want to put that away for, like, if you're having company, you can just, stick it in a drawer or a cabinet and have it hidden. But for everyday use, I don't mind having it out because it's pretty. So that is pretty much it. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, I did. I cleaned out the litter box, and I did a good dust and a good vacuum. Trying to think. Yeah, there really wasn't anything else major. Like I said, this was a pretty easy room. Now, if you have a bigger room, and like if this is kind of like your dumping room, which this used to be my dumping room, but now that I store wax in here, I kind of take care of it better. But if you need to get it cleaned quick, you can always do the crisis cleaning. Just get some boxes and shove everything that doesn't belong on a surface into the box, and then you put it in a closet and you deal with it later. That way you can just straight clean. So that's one way of doing it. So let me see, did I write on my list? Yes. Okay, so on my list of things that I'm keeping to do, computer room, I went ahead and I did filing and my pamphlet box. So that just means I need to go through my filing box and clean it out and kind of reorganize it, and then do my pamphlet box, that the 2 bins that you saw that look kind of messy. So that's just going to be done for later. So that's it for in here, and I hope you guys are following along. I hope you're getting something useful out of this. I feel like I'm sort of running out of steam, but tomorrow is the big day. Is going to be the kitchen, and the kitchen and the laundry room are the next to tackle, and I'm quite embarrassed to show those areas, but I'm gonna do it. So yep. Okay, so during this whole process, I've been trying to take a nightly bath. Just one, because I had a lot of Lush stuff that I need to use up, and actually I'm kind of nearing the end of my Lush stash. In fact, this guy, this I don't know what this is called. This is called the Sparkler, and it smells like rose jam. This is new. So this is new for this year. I got this probably about a month ago. And the melting marshmallow, I believe, the luxury bath melt. And then over here is the rose jam. I think it's called rose jam bubble room. So I will actually use the whole bubble room because I like lots of bubbles, but the bath melt I'll probably cut into probably like thirds. I try to go easy on those because they can make your bath oily like really quick. So that's going to be my bath for tonight. Yeah, so, and I think I'm supposed to be expecting a Lush package today because I'm going through these actually pretty quick, which is good because I used a bath bomb a couple nights ago and it was not really that good. It like didn't fizz like I thought it should. So these things really don't last longer than a year, I feel like. So anyways, so that is the end of day 6, the computer and extra room. I didn't show you inside my desk drawers because I have a lot of personal papers and just things that I really didn't feel like flipping around and hiding or whatever. So, but they're not very big drawers anyways. But anyways, so that is that for today. I hope you guys are getting something out of this. And again, if you have any questions or if you just need help with something or whatever, like I said, I'm not a professional organizer, but if I can answer any questions below, I'm more than happy to. And yeah, sorry I'm kind of out of it on this one. Like I said, I've been up since 1, so yeah, that's good times. Okay, thanks guys for watching. Bye.